What's up, y'all? So today I'll be doing a guided sound healing meditation, and I have our throat chakra bowl, our heart chakra bowl, and then sacral chakra. So today's guided meditation is just to get us grounded and connected with ourselves again. And so if you do enjoy this, please like, please comment, please share, please subscribe, and please follow. And let me know that you want more of this. And I will also be pulling some oracle cards at the end just to kind of see what confirmations we may need or advice we may need moving forward. Thank you. thank you so much for joining me with this meditation. It's a real quick one, but I mean, any meditation is better than no meditation. I really hope you took some peace from this meditation. I hope that the sounds were therapeutic for you. And now I think I'm ready to get into our oracle side of things. So let's do it. Okay, superstars, we are up close and personal. So right now, this is the portion of the video where we're gonna just go in with our oracle cards. Maybe I'll pull some tarot. I don't know, we'll see. But really just want to get more so some advice and some insight on what is going on in the energy currently, what is happening towards the end of Taurus season, moving into Gemini season, y'all. It's been a very interesting year so far, honestly. If you set your intentions for the Scorpio full moon this past week, well, last week, right, on the 12th and the 13th, you should be seeing some very different changes in your day-to-day routine, right? I know I ended up setting my own intentions of having a new type of dietary change, right? More so an alkaline-based type of diet. So, you know, that's been a little bit difficult. Hearing the ice cream truck come through and it's like, I can't have it. So, but yeah, so let's really tap in. So far, I have the Starseed Oracle. If it focuses, Starseed Oracle, here we go. I also have the Akashic Records Oracle Truth. If it focuses, focus. All right, it's kind of there. And then I also brought some tarot with me, just in case, right? You can't go wrong with tarot. So, pause tarot. So I really want to touch base on what's going on with our Earth, what's going on with our moon, what's going on with our sun. So last week around the full moon, we did have some solar flares, and they were X-level solar flares, right? Typically when this happens, that's pretty much the sun giving off some very strong radiation, right? Some strong solar flare rays towards the Earth, right? It's a lot of energy that really messes with satellites that the Earth has orbiting around it. And when it comes to the sun, right? The sun really, the sun brings life, right? And so the sun is so proactive in its impact on Earth and on humans and organisms that live on Earth. So I'm sure a lot of us came to some realizations about ourselves. Diva back up. Diva back up. Diva. What are you doing, dog? She's giving me a panic attack. There's like nothing that's gonna protect there, and she wants to just walk there. Guys, help, send help. Also, I'm drinking some tea. Really good tea. I have a mix from the Goddess Collection. So yeah. So moving forward from the full moon energy in Scorpio being a very fixed sign, right? A water sign. And the key word being transformation here, transform. So if you've noticed if you've noticed that there has been a couple of things that have transformed within your life and they're positive, just know that you are on the right track. Even if there's some things that you view as negative, right? Sometimes, we'll end up having certain endings that we don't want to have, but they're necessary for our transformation, right? The ruling planet of Scorpio is Pluto. So Pluto is naturally the planet of transformation, a bit of chaos, but nothing we can't survive, right? I also monitor the Schumann resonance, which is Earth's vibration, Earth's frequency, the activity that happens on Earth, right? Typically, we rate that, they have the ratings of that through any lightning or thunder that's in the atmosphere of Earth, right? Just, adding some science over to our... Oh, hey, guys. a lot of birds back there. Just adding some science into our astrology and astronomy, right? Because it's so very real. Like, people who say that tarot and astrology and the zodiacs and astronomy is fake, it's like, you really don't understand. This has been around for generations, like decades and more decades. So I don't know, some people are very close-minded, but it's okay, we not close-minded over here, right? So I want to get, you know what, I'll shuffle the tarot as well. Let's see, Ace of Cups at the bottom, guys. I really want to know what the collective starseeds need to know, right? What is the tea? Oh my goodness, birds, chill out. Oh, Diva's down there. She's just being a menace today. Like, she's scaring off cats, and then she's shooing away the birds from the backyard. Like, she doesn't know, like, they are friends. Well, maybe not. I mean, kind of the cats, but the cats slap her up because she be acting crazy. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. But I have a Boston Terrier, if anyone wanted to know. Thank you, Diva. You know, every time I turn around and look at her, she's like, please don't yell. Please don't. All right, collective energy. Let's tap in. I want to ask spirit guides, ancestors, angels that surround me, those closest to the Most High, I ask you to come through and help me deliver this message. Help me deliver the message for what my collective starseeds need to know, my fellow light workers and my fellow transformers, everyone that's like really elevating and giving, right? Giving to the community, giving to themselves first and foremost, and the community, right? Everyone that is on the path to elevation, on the path to exploration and transformation, right? It's the self-love path. For all my spiritual beings, for all my religious beings who enjoy tarot and oracles, right? Let's get into it. All right, which one shall I do? I'm being drawn to the tarot, guys. So we're gonna get some cards. What's at the bottom? Ten of Swords is at the bottom. Ooh, hold on, let's see if we can make that. You see that? Okay, Ten of Swords is at the bottom. Ten of Swords tells me, and I'm taking this as like a nice underlying theme, right? Getting into why there's been a mental shift, a mental perspective, right? Ten of Swords is typically considered an ending card, right? But endings lead into new beginnings. So this is an end to a mindset, an end to maybe even a systematic programming that we've believed about ourselves or about someone else, about people, about the environments that we've been in, right? So Spirit, what do we need to know about this? Tell me, what does the collective energy need to know this week? This week about life and its temperance, y'all. Hold on, let's get the, I know it's like it wants to focus on my face, but temperance. Wow, absolutely beautiful. So we're really being drawn to stabilizing and really bringing a balance into our life. And I even want to point out, you notice how this cup is being poured into, and that cat with the wings, right? That's a temperance angel. And pretty much this is giving love to yourself and continuously pouring back and forth from one cup to another, right? I feel like this cat is mixing something in there. So I feel like there may be something new that's being mixed into your stability, into your daily routine even. Maybe you're starting to clean up your diet, clean up your drinking too. I see there's a bottle there. Maybe you decided, you know what, this is the end of that bottle. Now it's time to really enforce something that is going to be balanced, that is going to keep me tamed and tempered, right? Like you could see there's this one hand trying to like and look at the cat's looking at that hand like, what you mean you want my cup? Like, you see me working magic right now. I even see this as, this is two ways. It could be you thinking, all right, you want my cup right now, but I'm working magic. I need to make sure I'm balancing out and mixing up my cups the proper way before I could give you this cup. And then I also see it another way as your temperance angel saying, all right, I got your mixture. We're almost done with this cup of love, and I'm gonna pass it off to you once I finish with this, right? This number, that's 14. 14 is the temperance card number. So the number 14 could be significant, and the number 5 can be significant with 1 and 4 breaking down. Also at the bottom of the deck is the moon card. So there's a hidden element or mysterious element of this. But even looking at this, right, I'm seeing that this is a time for you to celebrate and really bask in the fact that you are extremely stable with what it is that you're doing, and you have such abundant energy that whatever you're manifesting moving forward, you're gonna get. Keep at it, keep being focused, keep being consistent with that. What else do we need to know about this energy moving forward? What does the collective need to know about this temperance card? What is being tempered? What is the stable element within this reading? Also, getting very grounded in nature is super important, extremely important actually. So we have these 7 of Pentacles that just flew out. All right. This is investment. This is time. This is saying you're investing your time and you're watching and making sure your fruits and your vegetables are growing properly, right? And it's also about looking at what you have invested in to continue to make yourself stable. So like Temperance and 7 of Pentacles, I'm getting investing into your stability, investing into your well-being. I'm also getting investing your finances even properly, even more properly, probably coming up with a budget plan for yourself, right? And with the pink background, I get there's a lot of love and care when it comes into this. Like, this isn't something that you're just like, oh yeah, I mean, I know I gotta do it, whatever, I'm gonna just give it a half effort, right? No, you're not half-assing anything, excuse my language, but you know, you're really giving your attention and your time towards it, and your intentions are really important with moving forward with this. Now, this card was sticking out of the deck and it's the 2 of Cups. So I really get it's also about you balancing out your relationships with people, with yourself. Oh my goodness, the birds are out today. With people, with yourself. And even I could even see this as being a romantic connection as well, right? Like, not for nothing, look at that little, what is this? That cat down there. That cat down there is like, you know what time it is. It's 2 of Cups time. The world, this is a completed cycle, by the way. This is a completion, like this is a new beginning, and that's the truth. With the Ace of Swords at the bottom, there's new connections, new energy revolving around your connections and your relationships with yourself and with other people, right? Lo and behold, Scorpio energy came through with that transformation. That tower came down quick, like, if you've been wondering whether you were going to receive a certain connection or see the fruits of your labor, right? Maybe you planted seeds within a connection and you haven't seen it blossom the way you thought and the way you wanted it to. Well, I'm here to tell you that, you know, with temperance, it's also about patience and it's also about time, right? Everything happens in divine timing, so we can't rush anything that's happening. So I'm very curious, collective. Are you dealing with somebody right now? Or is this a friendship? Either way, platonic or not, right? You're gonna have a different level of connection with these new connections that you're coming into now, right? You're gonna start seeing a different mindset in the people that you're attracting, right? I really want to say that you are giving Empress energy right now. You are giving abundant energy, very, very, very attractive in a way, and extremely heartfelt. I think people see you as someone that is truly genuine and caring, right? Very heartfelt. 1446 on a clock, as I said that. Very heartfelt with the messages you give. I could even see you being someone that has a great listening ear, a way with words that some people just, when you speak, they get lost, right? And not lost in a bad way. They get lost and they're in admiration for, how you deliver your messages and how on point it can be, right? So Spirit, tell me a little bit more about this Temperance, 7 of Pentacles, and 2 of Cups. I think you're even reevaluating the connections you have invested in the past, and I think you really want to paint a beautiful picture of what you want in a connection rather than what you don't want. So if that is the case, make sure that that is the kind of mindset that you have moving forward, which is, I want this, right? Don't think about what you don't want. Think about what you do want. The Queen of Wands at the bottom. So yeah, collective, you're very attractive. Like I said, you are a master manifester right now. You are the bee's knees right now. Hold on, there we go. You are the bee's knees right now. You could be very creative. Like, you might be extremely creative, where maybe you're an artist, maybe you paint, maybe you're a singer, maybe you're a poet, right? Maybe you love spoken word, maybe you are a designer, right? Either way, you really have the ability to bring balance and peace to other people. And if I know my collective, and I know my collective, that's exactly what you are. You are, in your own right, a temperance angel, right? All right, so tell me about this connection. I'm very curious. What's this 2 of Cups, right? Because that flew out. The Hanged Man. Okay, so I'm getting very different mindset regarding hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. My vlog monitor died, so I had to make sure that I charged it. So I had to go get the charger, plug it in, because I need to see me and I want y'all to see me. Well, I need to see me and I want to make sure y'all are seeing me clearly. Where was I? We have the Hanged Man that came out regarding this 2 of Cups, right? I believe there's a different perspective that's happening right now, right? I'd even say someone's probably a bit in their head too much regarding their connections, right? Although I see the Lovers at the bottom. Hold on, let's get the Lovers. Please. It's like connected on my face, guys. There we go. There's the Lovers, right? The Lovers at the bottom. This is telling me someone's kind of really contemplating on their love connection that they have with someone right now, right? So collective, if you feel as if, oh yeah, I just split the deck with the 10 of Swords. So I feel as if you're being asked to let go of a certain mindset or a certain outcome that you've had regarding a connection, right? Especially the Lovers connection. There could have been some sort of expectation, right, of a connection, right? That, I mean, if I'm being honest, it doesn't seem as it's come yet, right? It feels as if it's on the verge. I see a lot of pink. So there is love that's here, right? I just feel as if with the Hanged Man, right, we're being asked to really untie ourselves from a certain way of thinking, right? Or I want to take that as confirmation. Or this could also be you that has already untied yourself from a way of thinking. However, when it comes to this kind of thinking, right, you've now gained the insight of what it is that you're wanting. Now, with the 3 of Cups, I see celebration, reconnection. Wow. There's a lot of cups out here. There's a lot of emotion. So with the Three of Cups and then the Two of Wands at the bottom, someone is wanting to come forward and come celebrate with you, right? Whether it be a friend, whether it be some associates, whether it be a lover, but they're wanting to come forward and really plan out something new with you, right? Or this could also be, right, you recognizing that you're in a moment in life where you do want to celebrate. You do want to be around people who are in a celebratory type of energy, right? You can't be around someone who's not in that kind of energy, right? Because if you're celebrating wins and then someone is losing, right, it's not going to really benefit either one of you to be around each other, because you are in two separate energies, right? And you know, there's nothing wrong with being around someone who has experienced a kind of loss, right? But the thing is, you know, unless you create a healthy boundary of, okay, I understand your loss, I'm so sorry for your loss, but I am still enjoying my wins. Unless you have a healthy boundary where you can hang out and you can, like, talk even past whatever loss they're experiencing and whatever win you're experiencing, then okay, that could possibly work. But I'm seeing that it's really important that whatever wins you have, you are out there celebrating, right? You are out there enjoying it, really enjoying it. And I see apples and pumpkins. Yeah, if you haven't already, I feel like you're being called to really clean up your diet too, right? So if you're celebrating, like, you could celebrate with a mocktail, right? You could celebrate with a cocktail if you want. However, but you know, make sure you're giving your body the things that it needs, because the Seven of Pentacles is still out here. So it's, what are we investing? What are we giving to? What is nourishing our bodies, especially with the Temperance? Okay, what do we need to know about this Three of Cups? What else? What else, Spirit? This wanted to slide in reverse. But the thing is, I'm not taking reversals this time, right? I'm going straight up. Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. There's a new cycle that is happening right now, right? I just heard get on board or get lost. All right, so maybe there's some connections where it is like, okay, y'all have not had the same energy I'm on. I'm celebrating. You guys are really, you know, fucking with the vibes. You know, get on board or get lost, right? In the most respectful way, right? I see with the Tower, there's a shocking turn of events. And with this Wheel of Fortune, it's a closed chapter. Like, the Wheel of Fortune is closed. With the Four of Cups and the Knight of Swords, this could either be you or this could be someone else. But someone's feeling a bit of resentment or bitter or salty about a situation. And they do want to deliver this message. Six of Cups too. This could be someone from your past, but this is someone who really has been holding on and holding back from a connection or from commitment. It could be that. And I feel as if with this person, right, whoever this person may be, their perspective is also changing, right? The Hangman is not only you. The Hangman is also the other side, right? There's a Two of Cups for a reason, right? So with the Two of Cups and the Hanged Man and the Three of Cups, someone's having a different perspective of what this reconnection could possibly mean, what it truly is. I want to get one for the Tower real quick. I want to clarify, what's the Tower moment here? What's the Tower, Spirit? What is the Tower? The King of Cups. Oh my. Here comes someone that is very emotionally intelligent. And even if they're not emotionally intelligent, they have a lot of emotions right now. They are feeling a lot of emotions. So this could be you or this could be someone else. This could be that other person with the Two of Cups. Judgment. Someone has had an actualization and a realization of what it is that they're wanting. And for all my empresses out there, for all my divine feminines out there, it's looking like they're wanting you. With the Judgment, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant after that, someone's coming to collect their kingdom spouse. Okay, so think this element of surprise is going to be a very it's going to be wonderful, but it might get you very like, what do you mean? Tell me about this King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups? Like, let me get one card for the King of Cups, right? Before we relieve. Because he just came out of nowhere talking about, look, I got a different perspective. I want to give you my heart. I want to give you this cup. So what's up? Like, the Three of Pentacles, yeah, they definitely do want to collaborate with you. I even see that they admire your work and they would love to work with you, especially with moving forward and repairing any situation that you've had with them. This could be a new love. This could be someone returning from the past, however you see fit, right? If you don't want the ex that abused you, you don't have to go back to that one. We're not talking about him. That's the toxic. That's Diablo. Diablo's not on the board right now. So yeah, they're a bit stuck in their head about coming forward and what to say, but there, yeah, there's a bit of conflict within them that they have to resolve mentally, but everyone needs their time. In divine timing, things will happen, so let them take their space, because either way, the Wheel of Fortune is here. I want to know what the Wheel of Fortune is. What's this Wheel of Fortune for my collective? We have the Queen of Wands. She's back out on the board. The Wheel of Fortune is a glow up. The Wheel of Fortune, go inside. Go inside, Diva. She's over here stepping on the cards. No, leave the birds alone. This dog is crazy. So the Queen of Wands is telling me that this new cycle, the old cycle that's closed out, has established a new cycle of your glow up, of your attractiveness, of how you attract, right? I feel with this Six of Wands at the bottom, and like I'm trying to wrap my mind around it, but it's also like wait and see, because it's happening. Like, it's happening in real time right now, but wait until you see how wonderful and how beautiful you truly are. If you've had any kind of confidence issues, I feel like those confidence issues are going away. I feel like, let's take that as confirmation. 10:44 on the clock as I say that. I feel as if, oh, the birdies, your confidence has gone from here all the way up, and it's going to keep going up the more you give to yourself, the more you temper out what it is that you have to temper out, right? And keep investing, look, because look, the Six of Wands with the Judgment, right? To the Hierophant. My thing is, and the Strength, you have elevated your mindset in a way where it's like there's no going back to a low frequency way of feeling and thinking. Everything about you has elevated. Your consciousness has elevated. The way you see things now, your maturity and who you are has elevated, and you've signed a deal, signed, sealed, delivered with the Most High. You said, you know what? It is time I step into my power. It is time I step into my purpose. So let's make the deal right now, Most High. Call them angels in. I heard the trumpets. Call the angels in. I've risen. I'm here to collect my success. I'm here to claim what is mine. And you're going to get what's yours. Keep moving in that direction. Wow. Extremely attractive. Wheel of Fortune. That's the new cycle. So we're gonna end it with one more card for the tarot, right? What's the final card that we need to know? What does the collective need to know? After this Wheel of Fortune comes what? After recognizing that the more you stable out yourself, the more you could stable out your connections, right? After recognizing that even your perspective and your perception of yourself and others has actually been something that could have kept you, that just fell out. I'm not going to take these cards, but notice that this The Nine of Swords is sticking out, right? And look, someone's been in their head about an emotional ending that they've had with a King of Pentacles. But this is telling me that even this King of Pentacles who has been in their head has decided to walk away from that. Nine of Swords is showing my way. So this is telling me they're deciding to just put an end to any blockage or any anxiety that they have regarding a situation. Who's your tarot reader? Four of Pentacles. Emperor. They have been holding back, but they've been holding on. They just need to let go. Right. What's going on with this Wheel of Fortune? What is the... Hold on. I'm feeling called to... What's going on with this Wheel of Fortune? What do we need to know of what comes next? If Spirit permits me to tell you guys. Let's go. What's this Wheel of Fortune? Judgment right after it. Judgment. Judgment Day has appeared, guys. Oh my goodness. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card, y'all. Something that you don't see coming is the Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Someone is having that revelation and that wake-up call that it is time to come forward and really be honest and truthful about their feelings and their emotions, right? I feel as if someone loves you very deeply, and it may be difficult for them to express with the Hangman here, but I see that with the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune, this is also shocking them too, right? I feel as if grace is needed here. Give grace to the ones who find it difficult to express themselves, right? And this could be not only a romantic situation, this could also be I mean, it's definitely romantic, but this could also be a friendship, right? This could also be a friend coming to you saying, you know what, it's been a really long time, or this could be someone new, right? It's been a long time since I've had a connection where I feel heard, where I feel seen, and where I feel wanted and loved. And I want to return that same energy towards you because you've given that to me, right? I feel as if with my collective starseeds, you guys are extremely empathetic. You are loving beings, and you are very much deserving of love. And what happens next is definitely going to shock you. But it's a good shock. It's not a bad one, I promise. And if you find it to be bad, there's always a test before the blessing, right? So if someone from your past that really did you wrong approaches you talking this, that, and the third, but it's not really this, that, and the third, use your intuition. Make sure you're trusting your heart and your mind at the same time. They always have to be aligned, right? Let's get one for Judgment. I'm very curious. With this closing out, the tarot read, what is Judgment? The Knight of Swords. Incoming energy, incoming message. This is also saying keep moving forward. This is also saying do not stop driving. Keep going. Do not wait for nobody to catch up with you. You keep moving. You keep moving. And once they do catch up to you, because you didn't wait, right? That's when the next step comes in. Two of Wands, Three of Wands at the bottom, right? Right. You're going towards your happiness. Towards the connection. Long-term connection. Do I hear marriage, anyone? Okay, so let's get one more, just because I'm curious. Let's go, one more. Una más. Ah! Oh my goodness. I gotta go grab it. The Page of Wands at the bottom. One second, guess what? The Hermit hit the ground. Guys, split the deck with the Magician. What's next for you, right? And yes, we spoke on love, but let's not forget, before we can love anyone else, we gotta love ourselves, right? What's next is you going on an inner exploration of yourself and bringing that into reality, right? With the Knight of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Hermit, this is telling me that someone is starting to come out of their shell even more. And with the Page of Wands and the Magician at the well, this was at the bottom. I split the deck and found a Magician with the Nine of Cups right after that, and the Four of Wands. The message here of what's happening after this Wheel of Fortune is letting that inner you come out, right? The inner exploration, 1911, as I said that, by the way, the inner exploration that you've gone on, gone through and, gone on in and, you did your thing, right? You went through your dark night of the soul. This is telling me you're coming out of your dark night of the soul. You're going into light, and oh my goodness, you're manifesting your Nine of Cups. You're manifesting a dream life where you get to be truly you get to live in your purpose, and you get to do what it is that makes you happy, right? Wow. I do want to clarify the Hermit, but I don't even feel like I need to, right? Because I just feel like with the Hermit's the Hermit. That's 9, right? Oh, wait. That's 19. Didn't I just say 1911 on the clock? Wow. 19 is significant. The number 9, the number 10, completion, the ending into a new beginning. So guys, what other numbers do I see here? I see 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. You could be seeing 2, 2, 2, 22. I see 3 here, so 3s can be significant as well. So 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 33, 22, 2 and 3. Hanged One is 22. 22 again, right? 7 of Pentacles. We have the Tower right here, which is 16. 16 can be significant. The number 7 can be significant, so that's 2 7s right here as well. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, which is 10, completion, new chapter, new cycle. Little bugs around here. And we also have Judgment, which is 20. The number 2 is very significant. There's a lot of feathers that are flying around me right now. Like, one just flew into my house. So you could be seeing a lot of feathers lately. Birds are very significant. Those are the messengers, right? If you see a bird feather, take that as a message, right? Take that as your synchronicity to whatever it is that you speak to your spirit guides about. And with the World at the bottom, 21. With the World at the bottom, this is telling me that there's a new cycle upon you. You have already entered new energy. You are sitting in new energy. Continue to maintain this new energy, right? Because the seeds that you planted previously have now flourished in a way where it is going to need your time and your attention and your intentions into it, right? So let's get some oracle cards. I'm so excited. I'm ready for it. I'm going to sip my tea. I'm thinking starseed oracles, but Akashic record is also looking nice. Maybe I'll pick from both. I'm gonna shuffle it one more time. Something said to stop and embrace winter. So I feel like you've just come out of the void, right? And I feel like moving forward, you guys are moving towards your destiny. You're moving towards your fortune, your Wheel of Fortune. One more time, and then we'll get the message from the divine. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. What did I tell you about coming out of that Hermit and letting your inner world shine on the outside? Hold up. I'm gonna have to do this. Do you see it? It's such a beautiful card. This is at the bottom, so I'm leaving this out as the underlying theme of what we're gonna pick. Earth School, Golden Children, the Cosmic Heart. Oh, wow. All right, so, oh yeah. So let me see this. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. You could be studying right now, right? Maybe studying for your spiritual journey, studying a different type of subject as far as your career goes. Maybe you're looking to switch your career or earn more certifications for your career, so keep up with that. I also have Golden Children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. So definitely exploring your inner world, exploring the gifts that you have, and presenting these gifts, right? The world is wanting it. So confirmation, the world is wanting your gifts. So you're being called to really exemplify those gifts, right? Really show what you got, right? I'm thinking of Rick and Morty, show me what you got. Yeah, that's the world right now. The world is like, show me what you got. With the Cosmic Heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. This one is beautiful. I have yet to have this card yet, but this card is absolutely beautiful, right? And there's a rose that's hidden within her. Flowers are extremely significant. The springtime is the season to really get connected with what it is that you want to do and putting yourself out there, right? Then we have the Star Brothers right behind it. I'm trying to hold it like that. The Star Brothers right behind it. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. The universe is asking you to trust it, please, right? Trust God, trust the universe, trust yourself with what's happening right now. You are expanding, you are growing more than you even know. Like, you may see it, like you may know it, you may have the feeling, the inclination, but you're expanding, I mean, bigger than I'm seeing a plant in a pot. You are a big plant in a little pot, and you're about to break out of that pot and move forward towards something else. Whew. Right? So keep moving forward, keep doing the work, keep praying. Prayer game has to be strong. You feel me? Like, it has to be nasty with it. Like, you should be praying every day, honestly. You should be going within yourself every single day. Did I do what I say I was gonna do today, right? Ask yourself that question every single day, right? Did I do what I said I was gonna do today, right? And if you didn't that day, make sure you do it the next day, and then keep doing it the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day, because Seven of Pentacles energy is investment, investing your time properly, the way it needs to be and to where it needs to be. Let's get some Akashic Oracle truths. At the bottom, bring balance. This is a balancing act you are doing right now. Hold on, wait. I'm sorry, guys. Bring balance. This is a balancing act, y'all. The moon and the sun are so significant. You're putting too much energy into something, creating lack somewhere else. Take action now to correct the situation or risk further imbalance that could lead to undesired results. Right. So I feel as if, yes, this could be the energy now, but this is also leaving this energy where it's like, yeah, I have already put things into balance. And if you are still working on balancing things, that's okay. Keep moving forward. You have a community. If you don't, right here is where you belong. With me, with my star seeds, collective star seeds, you belong here, right? We are the superstars. We are some Shaolin stars. This is vibes for life. You belong here, growing with us, right? So let's get some Akashic Oracle truths of what my collective needs to know moving forward. Oh, there's a mosquito. No, don't go in the house. I really don't like mosquitoes. Like, why do they exist, y'all? Why are they even out here? They don't do nothing but, like, suck blood. Like, that's like having vampires. Why do vampires exist? Okay. study. Oh yeah, you're being called to really study in on what it is that you're doing. If you're interested in content creation and all that, study all the tips and tricks and the ways to actually get your content pushed out there, right? Discovery at the bottom, release in warrior spirit. Beautiful. Study. A new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. Put the intention out to the universe, and the right teacher will soon find you. Okay, so you are calling in a mentor. Mentorship is extremely important right now, right? Especially when it comes to elevating and expanding what it is that you do and what it is that you know. Now, with be present, just flipping out here. Remember that beautiful meditation that we did earlier, right? Yeah, so like being present is really important. You are ungrounded, spending too much time in your head. Something has caused you to retreat to your mind. It's time to bring consciousness to it so you can resolve it and start living more fully again. So these are just pretty much truths and advice, right? So even if you don't feel as if you are extremely in your head, just maybe sometimes there are moments you are in your head. This is just advice to say, remember to be present, right? Don't keep retreating into your head when you know that you do have to open up, right? Your mindset, your mind is beautiful and it's expansive, right? The more information you feed it, the more it's gonna know, the more it's gonna explore different possibilities. So really be mindful of what you're feeding your mind, especially the thoughts and the beliefs that you have about yourself, right? Let's get two more, spirit, of what the collective needs to know. Connect to intuition just flew out on top of be present. So when you are in the present moment, really listen to your intuition, listen to your gut feelings. Those are always going to be correct for you. At the bottom, victim mindset. You feel the world is against you. This will only cause you to attract more negative results. Stop the blame and take responsibility for your happiness. Only then abundance will flow. See, fresh start. See, this is the thing. Remember when I was talking about there's sometimes going to be those people who are in a part of their life where they are experiencing loss and stuff like that, right? Loss, maybe they're not winning the way they wanted to. Maybe something bad did happen, right? So with victim mindset and then fresh start, I feel as if these are two different energies, right? Victim mindset and then fresh start. I feel as if this could be someone around you that is exemplifying, that is showing a bit of or exuding a bit of a victim mindset regarding what it is that they're going through, right? And you do have a fresh start that is happening, and now it is up to you whether you feel obligated to even be around them while they are stuck in some sort of fear, right? I'm trying to show you obligation and then stuck in fear. Grounding is at the bottom. They definitely need to ground, or to whoever is watching this, right? Because this could also be some of you, right? It doesn't have to be everybody. Don't take the energy if it's not yours, but there could also be maybe a bit of that kind of mindset where it's like, yeah, but what if this happens? Yeah, but I never get this. Yeah, but this is happening, and it's like, whatever, life is whatever. So if you are experiencing that kind of mindset, or if you're around someone who is experiencing that kind of mindset, really take a moment to be present, right? Connect with your intuition. Give yourself that self-love that you need. Don't allow yourself to stay stuck in that kind of mindset. It's not yours to hold. If it's someone else's, it's not yours to hold, right? And now, if this is you, right? Everything comes in divine timing. But in order to really get what is yours, you have to put in that work. You have to be mindful. Once again, 7 of Pentacles energy with temperance. You have to be mindful about how you are truly. 333 on the clock, as I said that. Well, it's 33:30, right? You you have to be mindful about what it is you're indulging in and what kind of mindset you're sitting in, right? What kind of energy and mood you're sitting in. By the way, I had to redo this video a couple times. Not like redo, but like pick up from where I left off. So if the timing is off from what you see on your end, yeah, but you know, it's like that. We all have our own timing, but it doesn't make the message less true. The final card that came out is reward and recognition. Congratulations, your hard work will soon pay off and take you in a direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your efforts and own your power, along with connect to your intuition, right? Repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. So look, the more you study, right, the more you're present, the more you're connecting with your intuition, you will see you're going to see the rewards, right? You're going to see the benefits of consistency and discipline. You're going to see the benefits of being present and loving yourself, right? Warrior spirit. I just split the deck. Relentless commitment to challenges, approaches life as a personal battle, here to master your forceful nature. You're a warrior spirit, right? Look, my thing is, you've been here before, right? If I know my collective star seeds, y'all are some original gangsters that have been here before, right? Don't allow anything to stop you from getting what it is that you're deserving of, that is rightfully yours, right? I think that's it. I think that's all. Thank you so much for tuning into this message. If you watched this completely through, please drop a star in the comments. Let me know if this resonated with you guys. Like, share this to somebody you feel would love to hear this message, or even love the guided meditation. Subscribe, you know, let me know y'all in the building, because I know y'all in the building, but I need to see y'all in the building. Y'all stay blessed, stay beautiful, stay positive, have a beautiful day, and yeah, peace.